Alright, chat. Let's see what we can do tonight, shall we? How's everyone doing this evening? See if we can moose some people today. Do not need a third deadly cover up. Plenty of the beans. Here comes Overlord. I think we're just exiling that so they don't zero us. Cast a Zur. Part of me just wants to take all of their Zurs out of their deck also. I think I like that, actually. Don't have to worry about dying to that random stuff. Get Elspeth's Smite, get lost. They're on 2 Sunfalls, 4 Rides in, 4 Binding. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Parting Guess is a good one. That'll protect our critter from a exile effect at least. Theoretically. Doing good, Trail. How are you doing tonight? Getting to play some Magic, so it's not too bad of an evening so far. We have another Ashiok. I'm just going to Ashiok minus. Let's see if we can't find a good 𝔹𝕃ℂ pile here. Nice. Sounds like fun. Playing well for you? So far, at least? Dreams. Exercise. Alright. What don't we want here? Temp lockdowns are terrible. Anoint with Afflictions are terrible. Probably don't need the Bezies. A couple Annex instead. Also probably want the Urza Silex. Over the Gusties. Hey Sky, how's it going tonight? Ooh, a 15-15 World Wagon. That sounds sick. That's a big old World Wagon. The Blue-Black Demons deck is good. Like, really good. I like that deck a lot. Cannot recommend it enough. Deck is super powerful. Yeah, I kind of figured it was probably the power, but I get where you're coming from. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Swamp, just what I wanted. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻, the host with the most. That's not a land. Let's go ahead and take this thing out of there. That's a land. Conduit of Worlds. That card sounds vaguely familiar. I have to look at that one again. I don't remember what that one does right off the top of my brain. They have negate outrageous robbery. I think it was just Urza Silex. What do we want to do here? Hey, Evan, how's it going? What are we doing here? We have free reign to cast something. It just depends on what we want to cast. It might actually just be Ashiok. Exile one of them and put one of them the other in your hand. I think I want the Kaya. Oh, I picked one to exile. Duh. Yeah, it should work. Exclamation point card should work, I think. As long as my bots are working today. Sometimes I like to take the day off. Yeah, there we go. That works. You can play lands from graveyard, choose target non-land. Oh, that card's kind of sick. Sick. We're about to get robbed, chat. I guess we can't get robbed because they only have one black source. That's kind of good. Let's make 2 tokens. And I think I want to demo field their Verge. Take them off the chance hitting double black quick. And then play our 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Oh, if they have a swamp in their deck, that was really bad. Let me just cast this. I want to cast this. Nothing feels better than chain fielding people. Although this deck feels pretty good, just like taking all the win conditions out of your opponent's deck. You're just like, you know what? I'm just going to do my thing, and you're not going to get to do your thing. Being able to chain field people, like especially the Pixie players that are only playing one basic, got to be a heck of a good feeling. Let us continue the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Let's give people the moose. We're recasting Felidar Retreat seems like a good time. I love that card. I'm still sad Felidar sees like no play. We can't keep this hand because if our opponent does anything before turn 3, we're just dead. Sounds much better. Looks like we're playing against Domain again. I feel like our deck's pretty well positioned against Domain. Soul Search. I would like to take your beans, opponent. Your move. I think here we just take all of their white overlords. Maze-Mind Tome, hell of a card. Let's go. Play lands from the graveyard, but yeah, that sucks. Oh, I didn't even know there was a room that let you play lands from the graveyard. Like, I've seen that one played too much. One of the sets I didn't play much limited of, though, was Duskmourn. I am also a Maze-Mind Tome enjoyer. This card has been damn good. Let's get our Moose out here. Go Moose. You try to exile on my Moose? Rather you didn't. Does that have 7 mana? Oh, jeez, that's a lot. It's a big mana investment. This forces them to waste another removal spell on Kettramoose. So they do have the Sunfall, but still think worth. See what we can find off the top. Legion to Ash is not exactly what we're looking for here. Kind of just looking to find another Moose. Let's go ahead and draw a card now. That's not a Moose. More Tomes. I have been absolutely stunned with how good these Maze-Mind Tomes have been in the 2 decks we've played a bunch of Maze-Mind Tomes in. We played a lot of it in this deck and a lot of it in the blue-black Demons deck we were playing. But Maze-Mind Tomes have just been, like, far and away the best thing we could be doing. I'm gonna take the crunch. It's so good. It has been so good. Just doing all of the heavy lifting these Maze-Mind Tomes have been. I think I want to draw a card with one of these, but I think I want to use my demo fields. I'm not going to break the demos here. I guess I don't need to do this on my upkeep. That was kind of just a mistake. Just taking the... Should have scryed with the other one and then seeing if we wanted to draw with this one. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Doing it in the wrong order, but this will work. Don't want temp lock down. Now we'll draw another Ashiok. Not really the 5-mana spell I wanted. Let's go ahead and Ashiok minus. Gives us 2 blockers for Leyline Binding. Playing it without the Ketro. I think the Ketro is like actually like actively very good in this deck. You do have to play some like weird oddball cards, but I think they're worth it. Oh, Ketramose. Just what we wanted. Just what the doctor ordered was a 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. I think we take this hit, because we're going to get to start 𝔹𝕃ℂing next turn. Anointing the 𝔹 there doesn't really do anything for us. Like, anointing it that turn is just kind of a waste of 2 mana. Because it's not going to animate anything different, and them gaining life really isn't that big of a deal against us. Honestly, if they're at 50 versus being at 20 or 30, it really doesn't matter. The odds of us, like, having a really close game in that direction is pretty slim. And honestly, at this point, it's even better for us, because now we get to draw us a card for anointing this thing. That wasn't bad. Don't want that. Counter on the 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Deadly cover-up is fantastic. Grow up our little idiots here and pass. Oh, nope, no attacks. Pass. Alright, this game should be pretty much over at this point. We're going to take their Leyline Bindings out of their deck. Just less answers to 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. This leads them to 2 Ride's End and 1 Sunfall that can kill our 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. Ashiok's been sick. Yes, we did make some changes. Just a few changes. We changed a few cards on the board and put a couple Ashioks in the main to try it out. And so far, Ashiok's been really good. Ashiok has been real nice. I think this is where we want to be post-board against opponent. We haven't got to do anything really with Ashiok other than just draw a couple cards and make some 2/2 or Monones, but it's pretty good. Kaya's really good. Yeah, I think the Annexes probably are going to go on the board. I think they're probably just going to turn into Duresses, honestly. I think it's probably just better. I think we just want a couple Duresses on the board. Alenda's not bad. Alendra. Don't know if it's necessary. Dude, World Wagon's a hell of a card. It's a hell of a drug. I love the World Wagon. I'm a huge fan of that card. Card does not see near as much play as it should. That's my problem with it, too. I haven't found a deck that I really like for it, which is why I haven't really played as much of it as I want to. But the card is just inherently powerful. Still don't have double green. It's fine. We just want to hit some lands here. We'll 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 next turn. Get our moose down. I'm not shocked that this is what's happening to us. Exercise is good. We just want to get rid of this up the beanstalk. Yeah, 7-mana tier 3 is the dream. I don't think we want more. Honestly, I kind of want to cut more Parting Guests than play them. I hit Mythic yesterday off stream. Let's go ahead and pass. Yeah, I think the base of the deck was like pretty reasonable, but definitely like a few changes that I was very happy with making. What did Autumn change? Autumn is a fantastic Magic player. Sunfall? It's kind of rude. I think we just take the blank draw here. Oh, Black-White Catcher is good. I'm a fan of this so far. It's been pretty good. Way better than I was expecting it to be. Do I Ketra again? I think we're supposed to Ancient Vendetta, and I think we're supposed to just take Zers out of their deck. Because next turn we're going to Deadly Cover Up to kill the Overlord and the 3/3. No creatures other than Ketra. There's 2 bases in the main. And yeah, Ashiok makes Nightmares, but the only other like actual technical creature in our deck is the Beza. I'm happy with the land. Okay, fair. I'll check it out here in a second. Thanks for throwing it in the Discord. They brought in Stonebrains. Doppelgang we need to worry about. Okay. I also love Beza. Card's cracked. Are we scrying before we draw a card? Hey, Grixis Leader, how's it going tonight? Ancient Vendetta. Does that technically lets me live? I think we keep that, draw. Take their Terrace under. Then Moose. They have outs to kill us here, but I think this is the way we win the game. Definitely things that are bad for us here, but I think this gives us the best chance to win the game. We definitely want a duress somewhere. I think we want 2 duresses on the board. I think that's what those annexes are supposed to be. Oh, no. I don't think that was necessary. I think this was the better line. Dreams of Steel and Oil was a great draw. Okay, we want the draw first. So let's exile the ley line binding. Get Ketramos back. Cast Dreams of Steel and Oil. Oh, that's like worst case scenario. I think Soul Search is better than Heist. Mainly because I think Heist is a lot harder to cast. I actually kind of like the Soul Search. My card's fine, actually, here. Hit me. Opponent can go find Green Overlord. Would they analyze the pollen? Opponent did conveniently put us to 5. It was very nice of them. So they do go grant... Oh, they grab Beza? That seems wrong. The Green Overlord had to be the right call. That way you get a draw card off the beans. They still have Green Overlords, right? I didn't take them out of their deck? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. So we just double take the Ritual Chamber. I don't think that's necessary. Alright, let's go. Aw, they peeled the removal spell. So incredibly rude. Five. Okay, fine. I think we just Silex pop it. Just gets our Ketra back. Yeah, Annex was really bad. What's in your hand, opponent? A land. Okay. Play another moose. Hey, we get to attack with our moose. Ooh, and we get to stick at Kaya. Let's go. Ashiok does. We've got to up it twice to do that, right? Hey, 26 Lanes, how's it going? We haven't played against it yet. I haven't actually seen anyone else play it other than apparently Autumn's playing it. Deck's fun, though. Like, a lot of fun. Definitely would recommend giving it a shot if you haven't tried it out yet. I think we're just going to go on the beatdown plan here. We have him dead next turn. Yes, I would say playing against this deck has got to just be the worst time. This deck does a really good job of making sure that only one person is having fun. We're getting there, chat. We're doing the thing. That's right, they can concede at any time. Any time they would like to concede is fine with me. They upped to... So Autumn went to 4 Bezzas. That's a lot of Bezzas. That's right, domain players deserve it. Oh, they're playing Pest Control as well, and they play Dreams of Stealing Oil in the main. I like that. I like that. Malicious Eclipse. That does. Okay, I like what they did a little bit. They're playing Soul Partition. I almost did that too. Put the Soul Partitions in. I don't have a link, I have a picture. Yeah, when Doom Foretold was just like the best card. So Gore posted a picture of it into the, or sent a picture of it to me on Discord. I think we might take a little bit of inspiration from Autumn. I do like some of the changes they made. So I do dig the Dreams of Stealing Oil in the main. I'm assuming they're still on 25 lands. Oh, I probably have to change that. Probably don't need the Vendetta in the main. I don't mind 4 Bezzas. Cutting down 2 temp lockdowns seem fine. I do like the Pest Controls. Oh, they cut all the Soul Searches? I don't know if I like that. I guess they were playing Dreams of Stealing Oil in the main. I think I like having one... I think I like having 3 temp lockdowns. I think like 3-3 split on Beza temp lockdown I think is fine. I do think I want to still be playing Ashiok, though. Putting in the main to find Walker is pretty cool. I don't think you need all of that stuff, is the thing. I think that just kind of leaning on the Ketramos is fine. I don't think making your mana worse is worth it. I think I like playing 2 Soul Search. I think I like this for the main. I really like the Silex. I do not like these Unholy Annexes at all. Probably don't need 2 Vendettas on the board either. Ashiok is sick. I think 1's probably fine. I mean, worst case scenario, it cycles. I'm never going to be too upset with that card. Let's try this. I'm telling you, one of these for a fountain port is probably fine. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. We might just make the full swap over. We just have to play with the mana a little bit more. I loved Ashiok Nightmare Reaver. That card was sick. No, we have 2 Vendettas in the board. I think you kind of have to have that card in this deck. I don't think you have a choice not. I don't think you can not play at least 2. Or at least 1. I think you have to play 1 in the 75 because you can't beat the Omniscience decks without it. This hand's probably fine. Just 1 fountain port. I think you do need the demo fields because you have to be able to kill creature lands. Dude, this deck is amazing. This is exactly what you want to play in Standard. Brian, you got to give it a shot. You'll love it. I really hope I get to see them. Where are you seeing them at? Over Stonebrain? Ancient Vendetta doesn't let them draw the cards off of it. It just takes the cards. Toronto? Nice. If you go, I wanna go with you. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Bad things are happening to us, chat. I need an untapped land really, really bad. Hey, that cycles. Hey. That's a land. I'm not taking, you're not getting rid of that. That too. Vendetta has no interaction window. The most loneliest day of my life. We're on 3 fields, 1 fountain port. Get him, Brian. You know you want to. Do I want a Dreams of Steel and Oil here? Or do I just want a Beza? Problem is with Beza, it doesn't really do anything other than... It gives us a treasure token, I guess. Well, Beza. 4 life treasure tokens, not the worst thing in the world. I don't think this Dreams of Steel and Oil hits anything, so I'm not casting it right now. Really want to go see System of a Down. The concerts around here are all sold out, though. Supposed to see what's working over there. They have a Temp Lockdown and a Caves of Coilists. Not particularly great for you, opponent. Fortunately, we're not really doing anything either, so... I know. It's so sad. You got it, opponent. Nurturing Pixie. Sure. Sack the moose because we have another moose. I'd like to draw something that goes with my moose, please. That works. We'll do that next turn. Go ahead. Ooh, I like drawing cards. That's fine. Try to decide if I want to do something there. See them once at Ozfest. That would have been really cool. Really need to draw like the 5-mana Wrath or something. Sure. Yes, I believe it is 26 lands. Actually, it might only be 25 lands. It's only 25 lands. Probably should be 26 lands. 25 lands is not very many. Soul Partition that thing. Take their Soulstone Sanctuaries. Oh, they drew another Templock down. How lucky. Alright, deck. We need to find something that exiles things here. That's right. Should always be 26 lands. Isn't that right? 26 lands. I missed Rob Zombie when they came to Lincoln. I'm still kicking myself over it. Yeah, it is sort of high. We have a lot of like random things that draw us cards and look for cards, though. Them drawing a second Unholy Annex is a little awkward for us. That was just an absolutely terrible draw. I mean, I do think we just kind of... They drew Unholy Annexes and we kind of flooded out here, which is a little unfortunate. Jesus. Not looking good for a 26 land right now, I'll tell you that. That actually was a pretty good draw. Now we lose our catcher most. Mine is actually, that's unfortunate. Momentum breakers are kind of beating our ass. Oh, we just died of the triggers off the thing. Duh. Being able to play stock up would be really nice. Card's real good, turns out. Pest control's not very good. Temp lockdowns are just terrible. I like the Bezos quite a bit. I mean, all of our top end's pretty good. The Soul Partitions are probably the next worst card in our deck. Well, we didn't find a Maze Mind Tome there either. Maze Mind Tome would have been fantastic. We had a lot of draws that would have been really good. Like, really, really good draws. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. And oh boy. It's looking suspiciously like we're gonna have a bad time. Joke's on you, chat. My hand is trash. Right. Joke's on you, opponent. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. I didn't get to see the Foo before Taylor. I did get to see the Foo last year, though, and they were still really good live. Very impressed with the Foo. Very, very good live. We just Beza anyway. Not like we have a better option. Be this good again. Round 2 Beza, I guess? Think round 2 Beza's good here. Oh, I need a land deck. Well, we gotta swing 4 into Liliana. I mean, the odds of this working are about 0, but... Yep. Just exercise this thing. Your move, opponent. Getting Ashiok down here should be good. God, just another Unholy Annex. It's brutal. Tragedy. Tragedy is struck, chat. We're playing Sarah Paragon in their list? Okay. That's pretty bad for us. Granted, I think just about anything's bad for us here. Here's that untapped land we were looking for years ago. Yep. We were not well prepared to deal with Liliana. Or second Liliana. We had the first one just fine. Second one was a problem. Ashiok dies here. Oh, how do we win this game? Probably starts with exiling that thing. They just have a third Unholy Annex too. Brutal. Oh, I forgot to take the one out of the grave. Oh, no. The one out of the graveyard's already gone. Okay. No attacks. I think we're getting out of this one, chat. They were supposed to bring the Urza Silex in here. Could not beat the quad unholy annexes. Too much value in the mid-range mirror. We might want 26th land. For ramping, what's the best thing to win? That is a great question. It depends on what you're trying to do. I would say probably like Vaultborn Tyrant's pretty good. One of the better like top end pieces. I think I want 2 of these on the board. Pest controls I like. The Cool Class Heist I like. Do I want the Cool Class Heist in the main instead of the Soul Searches? So just do 4 Cool Claws. Let's try that. Let's try that for the next game. I think those were kind of some unfortunate draws for us. Alright, let's try this. Hope everyone's having a good night and enjoying the stream. Use the restroom while we're getting this next match started. Alright, I would like to go first, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Well, this hand is trash. Let's do it. Hey, Stokes, how's it going tonight?